So we're going to show a little bit of focus glove feeding, and it's going to be, I'll show you a little bit of basics with a mixture of Jun Fan, a little bit of Muay Thai, and we're just going to go through that slowly. But then I'm going to show a little bit more like for street boxing, because there's distinctly a difference many times on the shots that you're handling from someone who's swinging wild compared to somebody who's schooled in boxing or kickboxing, someone who's training more. Obviously the punches for someone who's trained are a lot tighter than someone who doesn't train. They go wild and they can throw people off. A lot of times martial artists and people who train a lot get thrown off by people who have odd angles, wildness to them, offbeat timing that can come from people who don't even train at all. So if you're training, basically you have, if you go like this, your jab, cross, you go cross, or it could be jab, cross, hook, cross. Okay, if you're going into other combinations, you have overhand, uppercut, overhand. You can reverse that, obviously. Okay, you can go 3 hooks. So you can start move it. Turn this to the camera. So if you say you're working the left body, come in, you go into combination, left body, 1, 2, 3. You can go into bob and weaves here, and 1, 2, 3, 3. Come over this side. So when you're working, you can start to work a lot of the combinations with single shots like this. But again, that's more shots I'm doing are a little bit tighter in structure. So when you're working it and you want to work a little more like somebody who's coming wild at you in the street, then you have to make those shots more like that. So if you're here, then you got to start working stuff like this, where you can do the cover. So what he's doing on that is if the guy's on wild like an overhand, then you can do a T-block here. Okay, you could obviously do a bob and weave if you have the time. You get under it this way. You could also shoulder roll it if its distance is right and let it ride more towards your shoulder or back. Even if it hits, it's not going to be as bad as on your chin. So, and that goes for whether you're working the left hand or right hand, and whether it's set up, move here, whether it's set up by somebody just going bang like this. So you want to put those other kinds of punches in when you're working for self-defense. But again, you can work it very tight and structured, like let's say in Jun Fan, where you work a 1-2 series. So in the 1-2 series, you're working a shoulder roll, so you bang, and you kick, you work the bob weave, you can shoulder stop, and so on and so forth. You can parry and hit out. Or you can work the 1-3 series, where you're going here, 1-3, Linseal dive. Okay, you can shoulder stop with 3 also. So you can go through the different feeds. If you're in Muay Thai, then you have the feeds where you're going out of the corner. So you go 4 and out of the corner. So you might go chest off, so you might hit the body. And 1, 2, and then bob weave, get out of the corner. When you go on this side, pop out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit the body. Go to the head, bob weave, go to the head, he gets out, pushes you back towards the corner. So they're just some of the ideas on the focus gloves.